What's up, Planko fans? I'm Jasmine, and you're watching M&J Games. So today, I'm showing you this park that I've been working on, and I've been working on it for a few months, but I kind of took a break from it, and now I'm kind of back into it, and what I'm seeing, I'm like, I don't know, I'm not as impressed with it as I was. And I don't know, I'm just not sure like what the issue is. So I just kind of wanted to show it to you, and then I wanted to get some feedback from you guys because I'm at a point where I'm like, maybe I should just start all over. But like I spent a lot of time on this, and there are some things that I do like, but there are some things that I don't like. And I feel like I've like spent so much time on it that I don't want to totally give up at the same time. And this is a park that I have been working on. I mean, like when I started this park, it was not intended to be a modern looking park, but it turned out that way because that's like kind of my default when I don't know what kind of buildings I'm gonna do. Um, and so I guess I'll just start like back here. So this parking lot was actually from the workshop, but I modified it. Um, it did come with the plants. It did not come with I don't think it came with cars, and it did not come with street lights, and it did not come with this like pergola thing. I built that. And I had to modify it a little bit. Like this part here was actually like here, and I made these like bus station things, which I really like. Um, but I think there's just kind of a disconnect between like this fun blue, orange, and yellow bus station and like this white and black and brown entrance. I don't know. And let me fix the time. Um, so like my original idea for this park was that it was going to have 4 or 5 sections to represent the elements. And this section was water. And I thought it was interesting because I was trying to make a water, like a section to represent water without actually having a water ride. And I made this coaster, which I do like, but I'm having issue with how tall this looks. And like, I guess, I don't know, it just seems strange to me. And maybe it's because it's over water. And then I made like this queue for it, and I've never been happy with like this queue covering. And the station is okay, but it's not like my most favorite thing ever. I like that I have this like waterfall thing here, but it just looks like a bunch of squares to me. And then I'm really happy with like these sort of sculpture planter things that I've made in this park. I think they look really cool, and I probably would use them, somewhere else. And I'm obviously really happy with like this planter. It looks cool. Um, and then I made like this sort of sculpture here, and it has like the like element symbol, which is water. And I was planning on doing that for every section. So I'm okay with this section, I guess. I'm just not happy with like how this coaster is situated and the water, and like I don't know. Obviously it's not done. Like I would have to put in more trees and all that stuff to make it look cool. But right now I'm just not like loving it, I guess. And then I was trying to do something cool with this monorail, and the monorail was a really big issue because I actually replaced it like twice. Like I had a different monorail. Um, I tried using another track ride that wasn't. It's not even a monorail. It's like I can't think of what the ride is. I think it's this one, this polarity. And because I thought the track looked really interesting, and you can change the colors of the track. And but inside of this station, which I really like, it looked way too small. So the monorail is like the only thing that really looks like that really works with this station, and I'm really happy with this station. But I guess I just like kind of forced some things, and it just doesn't. I don't know. I and then I like kind of made this general border and like placed these stations for like where the stations would be going. And originally for this, so like before I even actually started this park, all I was doing was working on this coaster. And this is like, I posted this like a couple months ago. It's like inspired by Twisted Colossus or Twisted Colossus. I forget what the name of the actual coaster is. But basically, it has uh, two chain lifts or lifts, whatever, and it seems like it's like a dueling coaster, but it's really just one. And I love this coaster. I think it's really great. It takes up a lot of space, a lot, and I built this little section first before I even had the idea to make my park like represent like elements. And I just made it green. I think I'm calling this the Green Giant or something. And so I was like, okay, well, this section will represent Earth. So I made like a little mountain symbol. I think that's really cute. And I guess I could just make mountains, and then the coaster could go in and out of mountains and like caves and stuff and tunnels. I don't know. So anyway, and then I have some other issues. So this over here, this whole thing, the reason that it's in like this pit is because I wanted to have like a major elevation change in the park. I didn't want everything to be flat. And I was like, I'll just put a coaster in a pit. And I came up with this, and it's okay. I just feel like you go down here, and it's just because it's like in a pit, it's like I don't know. The whole thing is on stilts basically, and I don't like that, and it doesn't seem natural to me. And I guess I could, and then too, you know, you have like because if you have raised paths, you're gonna be dealing with this curb on the paths. So it's very hard to like try to cover all of this up and try to make it look like it's all like level. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Um, and this station is okay, but again, not crazy about it. Not crazy about it. And then there was like, I debated putting water in here. I decided not to. I think I'm saying that this section is representing air, but it's like, you know, anything could be representing air, you know. And then there's no good symbol for air like that I could think of to like use. And so I use like this. It's like I wouldn't even think of that as being air, but anyway. Um and then over here, so okay. So this park, another thing about this park is I had actually sketched out a plan, like I wrote it out on this giant sheet of paper, And maybe that's the issue. Maybe like I pre-planned it, and trying to make the plan a reality is harder than I thought, I guess. And so I knew the monorail was going to be like right here, like right in the middle with like when you walk in, that's like the main thing. And then I wanted this part to be like a garden, or like yeah, like what am I trying to say? So like a kind of like a covered garden area. That was the original plan for this. And um and this, and I made like this cool water, or not water, plant wall. And I really like you go in and there's these kind of waterfalls on the side, but there's nothing that I can put in here as far as rides go that will fit. So like the space is so small. Um and I mean, I don't know, like I could maybe move this in there. I don't know. So this is a cafe and I really like it. It's called Foxhole, like foxhole. And I really like it, and it has churros and street fox coffee inside of it. And I really love it. And so I don't want to move it. And then another thing is the pathing system. I like planned so much of this that the pathing is so strange, and I just don't even I don't even know. I don't know how to make it look natural, I guess. I guess it's like the main thing is I don't know how to make it look natural. And then so these two coasters I will probably delete. Like I don't think I'm actually gonna have them in here. I mean, maybe this one, but I don't really, I don't know. Um, so anyway, so yeah, I'm just looking for feedback. If there's any feedback that you have, I guess I could, I don't know. I mean, I don't necessarily want to like do the coasters, but you can just kind of see how they are. This coaster, I put some water things on. I can't talk today, but anyway, and it goes in this tunnel, which I kind of like because it's part of the station. So I do like that. I'm just kind of like at a loss at this point. I just don't know. I just don't know what. I just don't know what to do. So you know, if you have any ideas, let me know. I really appreciate, you know, your feedback, and I will consider it. I don't want to have to start over on this park, but I also don't want this to be a forced mess. So that's all, guys. I guess we can just go ahead and ride the coasters. We might as well, since I'm asking for your feedback. So let's see. Okay, so that one's called Blue Dart, which I really do like the name for that because Blue Dart is a frog. So I do like the name for that one. Okay, so that was the green giant, and then this one, um, I think this one's in the station. Yeah, so it like takes you back. Um, yeah, so I actually really like that one, but anyway, I kind of wanted to show you those so you can get an idea of like the stations and what they're like. Um, but yeah, so if you have any feedback from me, let me know. I'm really looking for feedback on like whether you think this park is worth continuing or if you think there should be some, I don't know, something else going on with it. If you like the element idea, if you hate it, just let me know. I I don't know. I I have mixed feelings about the whole thing. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad. I just think that it might be there might be a little bit of a disconnect between themes and how I think the park should feel, I guess. Okay, that's it. I'm not going to talk anymore. Thanks so much for watching and leave me a comment below.